Now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Additional suspects have been arrested in connection to the Hibbett Sports shooting and Pecanland Mall fight. Two more suspects were arrested yesterday for their alleged involvement. After looking at footage, officers discovered that Jordavian Green and Serdarius Wallace, who were part of the West Side Babies gang, got into a fight with the YNN gang at Pecanland Mall. That situation escalated into a fight against the Motion gang. According to officers, after entering Hibbett Sports, Green was seen lifting his jacket, exposing a firearm. According to officers, Wallace was not seen engaging in the Hibbett Sports fight, but was later observed walking in and leaving with the West Side Babies. You can view their charges at myarklamiss.com. In a crime alert, a community in Morehouse Parish is demanding answers about an officer-involved shooting that left one person dead. Today, the NAACP held a protest rally on the steps of the parish courthouse about that incident. The shooting happened last November. Investigators have been tight-lipped about that case up until now. But here's what we do know. An officer conducting a traffic stop, and during that stop, a passenger who happened to have a gun took off running. The deputy fired at the suspect, killing him. Members of the Ouachita NAACP chapter say they're supporting the family of the victim and they need answers.
We feel that this family wants three things. They want some answers, they want some action, and they want some justice. We're going to stand with them all the way through this entire thing. They have buried their son already, but we are not going to allow the DA to bury this particular case.
Well, the Ouachita NAACP president says parties involved with the investigation have told him that the investigation is complete and has been turned over to District Attorney Steve Tu. It's official that time of year where one lucky person will win this year's St. Jude Dream Home. The 2025 home is valued at $440,000. It sits over an acre of land in the Sterlington Desired Trace subdivision with a back porch to soak in the open field views. Tickets are going fast, so be sure to reserve yours by visiting dreamhome.org or by calling the number that is on your screen, and make sure you do it by April 4th to be eligible for early bird price. A brand new zero-turn mower with a 5-year extended warranty and maintenance plan, plus Echo held hand package courtesy of 3B Outdoor Equipment.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Cloud cover will continue as we head into the afternoon, evening, and also some light drizzles possible as we see a little surge in dew points later on tonight going into tomorrow with the southerly flow. And we are expecting a mid-tropical disturbance kind of pushing out of southeast Texas, which will push northward. And as it does, we're expecting development of showers and thunderstorms. And due to the highly sheared environment, we could potentially see some few storms that might be capable of producing some high wind gusts. A brief tornado cannot be ruled out. Mostly this threat will be between Highway 165 and back to the west of Shreveport in the Ark-La-Miss area. So this will be kind of during the early afternoon hours going into the evening around 5, 6 o'clock, and then that point the severe threat kind of diminishes. Now as we go into early morning Saturday, these storms still expect to be kind of lingering during the morning hours. Marginal threat for severe weather again, 165 and lying back to the west. So from El Dorado down to Ruston, down to Winfield, Alexandria, and then back into the Ark-La-Miss area because of that wind and maybe a brief tornado threat. So tonight, still low around 60 degrees. These clouds continue. Tomorrow, expect rain and thunderstorms. Temperatures will be in the mid-upper 70s. Over the weekend, it's going to remain unsettled because storms linger for Saturday morning. Another severe threat again for next Sunday. Later on next week, we still look to be unsettled with more chances for rain and thunderstorms next Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures still in the upper 70s and lower to mid-80s.
Well, that's our update for today. NBC News Daily continues now. Be sure to get your St. Jude tickets. Be safe out there, and God bless you.